Thank you guys for viewing. Thank you guys for joining in. Please let us keep on sharing so that others can benefit. Please hit the subscribe button and please hit the notification button so that every time we upload another video, you will be notified. Today, I want to talk about love. I've realized that many people, they are in relationships. They think there is love, but there is no love. Many people can actually get married, then they realize that I don't love this person. I've heard of cases that the woman end up saying, I thought I loved him, but I don't love him anymore. When you hear people saying, I don't love him or her anymore, then you know that this was not love. In the book of Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4 to 8, we hear the principles of love. Today, I'll walk you through those principles. Now, let me explain what love is all about. Love is a warm and compassionate feeling that you feel for somebody else. Now, there is what we call unconditional love. This is what love is supposed to be all about. You see, a mother and a daughter relationship, no matter how bad the daughter acts, no matter how foolish the daughter can be, the mother will never stop loving that daughter. The mother will always love that daughter. Why? Because that is real love, that is true love, that is unconditional love. This is how love in a relationship or marriage should be. You being with your boyfriend or girlfriend for many years does not mean there is love. There are many reasons that are making people stay together. Some people are staying for the sake of people. People know us, we've been dating for quite a long time, so we cannot break up, we cannot divorce. Now we have kids. Oh, I don't have anywhere else to go. Where will I leave my kids with? So let me just stay with this man. But there is no longer love. Let me teach you. Let me walk you through what I believe that this is love. Now, they are principles of love, and a principle is something that has to be followed for things to go smoothly. When you don't follow principles, it means the outcome is going to be wrong. In accounting, there is a golden rule that they say, debit the receiver, credit the giver. If you do the opposite, the whole math is going to be wrong. The whole accounts is going to be wrong. The same with love. Love is principles, and you have to follow those principles in love so that you can have what we call love. There are other people who think they are in love, but they are not. Now, let me walk you through the principles that are stated in Corinthians 13, 4 to 8. The first thing about love is you have to understand what love is all about. Love on its own, it does not end. Love on its own, it emanates without anything that is backing it up. What am I saying? You don't have to have a reason for you to love a person, because when that reason ceases to exist, it means you're going to stop loving that person. There are many people who are entering into relationships because of material things. When they go, they will realize that certain things, maybe you loved him because of a car. You realize the car was not his. You say that my feelings are dying because he lied to me. That wasn't love. What drove you was material things. Let me walk you through love. Now, the first thing about love is the word of God. It says love is patient. Yes, love is patient. When you talk of love, when you miss patient, when we don't talk about patient, then we are missing something. It is no longer love. It's something else, but it's not love. There is a big difference between liking someone and loving someone. When you love someone, you do it uncontrollably. You cannot control, you cannot choose to love a person. Of course, there are certain fundamentals that can lead you to love someone, but when you say you love this person, you cannot control yourself. Everything else, it has to flow. You are patient with that person. Why was God telling us we need to be patient when it comes to love? Because people, they are not perfect. People, they have flaws. People, they have weaknesses, and people change. I told on the last video we posted that everyone changes. Even if that person is bad, even if that person has weaknesses and flaws, that person can change. The greatest of all, Apostle Paul, he changed. He was on his way to persecute the Church of Christ, but he changed. So as your partner can change. But all you need to do is to have patience. You need to have patience with your partner. Don't force people to change according to your pace. Let them change with their own pace. If you say you love this person, then you need to be patient with that person to let them change, help them change. So another thing is, in love, when it is love, be ready to be a student, be humble. You cannot talk about love when you are not humble. It will never be love. It will never be love. Christ loved us. That's why he was humble, to even be born in the manger. You see, This is love. Love, it has to come with a price to pay. These are the principles of love. You see, you have to be humble. Why am I saying so? There are times whereby you are going to be taught by your partner. There are times that you also have to be a teacher to teach your partner. That requires patience for you to teach your partner to be a person that is good for you. You see, God can never give you a good product. It is you who is to make a good product out of that semi-product that God gives you. You see, the other thing is love is kind. You have to be kind. There are many people right now who are suffering. People go sleepless nights because of love, or because of relationships or marriages. There are people who are staying. I'm staying because of my kids. I can't go. I can't leave this man because there is no longer love because of the way he is treating me. You see, people are now doing horrible things in marriages or relationships to each other. People are hating each other. That is no longer love. Love is kind. Love has to be perfect. Love never ends. If you hear people saying, I don't love him anymore, or my feelings are growing old, then this is not love. It's just a feeling that was passing by. But when we follow the principles of love, they said love endures in all things. Love does not rejoice in wrongdoing. You see, when you truly love a person, many people, they are having reasons to cheat. They are saying probably it's distance. I was tempted. There is no reason for doing something bad. When it is love, when you truly love a person, you cannot hurt those people. You cannot hate your partner. You cannot hate your wife. You cannot hate your girlfriend. You cannot hate your boyfriend. Why? Because you love them. There is something that is inside you that controls you. That's why we said, when we are talking about love, people, the major thing that they have to understand is they have to fear God. When you fear God, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. It will guide you in all things. That fear of God will drive you to enjoy. That fear of God will drive you to be patient. That fear of God will drive you to be warm. You know, there are people who are very angry all the time. There are people who don't even know how to talk nicely to their partners. Your partner is scared of you and you think that is good. That is not good. Love has to be beautiful. People have to follow principles unless they don't mean it. When you don't follow a principle, things will fail. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not rejoice in wrongdoing. Love endures in all things. Trust me, trials will always come. Tests will always come. There are many times we see people entering into a marriage and the husband loses a job. There are many times we see people in relationships. Things are happening. A lot of things are happening. Listen, trials come. The word of God says, rejoice when you go through trials of various kinds, because the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. There is always a test in everything that is good. Even Job was tried by the devil, but at the end, God repaid him. I'm not saying that God is going to repay you in love, but there are certain things that when you go through them, your relationship will grow. There are certain things that when you enjoy in them and you don't give up, there are certain things that when you rejoice in those times of trouble, in those hard times, when you stick to your partner, that relationship will be better off. Love is perfect. Love is great. Please keep on subscribing, keep on sharing as we talk more about love in the next video to come. Today I just wanted to lay a foundation about love, because where we are going, we are now going to the deep. We are now going to the deep. We want to talk about love. There are people who think that this is love. I will clarify. I will put it out to make you see that sometimes you thought this was love, yet it wasn't love. Because love does not end. Love does not rejoice in wrongdoing. Love is patient. Love is kind. The word of God is going to guide us. They are fundamentals of love. Did you know that when you enter into a relationship, automatically you've become a teacher, automatically you've become a student, because there are certain things that you don't know, or there are certain things that you need to be corrected by your partner so that you can become a better person. So you need to also understand that love is not just what we think it is. Love, there is more to love. Love doesn't have to only benefit the two of you. Love has to also benefit the other people. So your relationship has a purpose. We are going to be talking about it in videos to come. Please keep on supporting, keep on sharing, keep on subscribing, hit the notification button so that the next time we record another video, you will be blessed. Thank you. Shalom.